Howdy everyone. Hopefully everybody's day's going good. Hoping the bot will work. It was fighting me a little bit. I did get it up. Let's see if it's going to work. Okay. Appears to be. Get over here and check it. Yep, looks like it's going to go. Well, we'll get a giveaway going here. Start a stream. You'll have 8 minutes to get into it. I think that's what I got it set up as. Yep. Okay, it should be going. Got 8 minutes. Use exclamation point raffle. Get in there. Got some $50 rolls, some penny rolls to go through today. I do have a couple things up for sale. The Liberty bar is still up for sale. Got a brand new 2024 ASE. If anybody's interested, I picked up a couple extra ones at my coin shop when I was there this last week. 35 for the ASE and 30 for the Liberty bar, 60 for the pair. I know some of you might not have access to a local coin store, but I did, and I just figured, well, if anybody was interested in a 2024, I'd grab an extra one. So hi everybody, as you come in. Got a few minutes to get into the raffle. I'm going to adjust the light here. It's kind of blinding me. Okay. But anyway, there's the ASE in the bar. If anybody's interested, if not, no big deal. Like I say, I got some $50 rolls we'll start with first. I got 5. There is some new ones in there, but there is some circulated ones too, so I guess we'll see what we end up with. It's better than the last ones I got. It was a month or so, 2 ago, that the last ones I picked up, they were all uncirculated ones. There is some circulated ones in them, so they evidently got another box in. And then the pennies, will hunt the wheaties. Sort them by decade like I've been doing. We'll try to get this done by about 7 o'clock my time. See how it goes here. Anyway, got surely a couple minutes. Got about 5 minutes to get into the raffle yet. Haven't done any hunting. Last week or two, I've been racing the last 2 weekends. Yeah, we all hope to see one of them, Ernest. Got one high dollar roll here again. I don't know if that's one of them. It might have a 1909 VDB in it. Yeah, that's a 1909 there in that penny roll. You can see it in the light or not. Probably not. Get some light on it. But we got, that should be a 1909 VDB, I think. Probably in that roll. I did not, Kane. I ended up second in one class and actually two classes, so qualified fourth in the one, second in the other, and did better than I started, so I can't complain about that. Hi again, everybody, as you're coming in. Got a couple minutes probably to get into that giveaway, exclamation point raffle. 3 minutes left on it. I suppose I could start popping these loose. The rubber bands off of them anyway. Again, we'll be hunting for DDOs, no FGs on the half dollars. Got a number of dates we'll look through for in the pennies. We'll just sort of look through them for the DDOs, some of the more common ones, like we've been doing. But anyway, 40 and a dime up for the giveaway. And like before, we'll have I only give away, let anybody get one prize, but for the end of stream, I got a Benji. Again, did like we did there a couple weeks ago. You can get in the end of stream and trade up for if you win the Benji. So, if you've won before. So, potential to win a Benji there at the end of the stream. Hi, Donald. Yep, get in the raffle. Got a couple minutes yet. Like I was saying, I got a 2004 ASE up for sale there if anybody's interested. Liberty bar, 1 ounce bar, 35 for the ASE and 30 for the bar, 60 for the pair, and that's shipped, PayPal or Venmo. I know some people don't have a local coin store, so I got a couple extra ASEs there. And we should be getting close. 20 seconds to get in it. So I got 13 of you in there. Again, good to see everybody come in on my stream. Gonna hunt some halves and some wheaties. Okay, it looks like the giveaway is over with. See who we got for a winner. It will be Brian Jensen. Congrats, Brian. Email me. philcanola@aol.com. Congrats. I don't think Andy's going to be in here. He had something to do today, so there's my email. It should pop up. Yep, there it is. Anyway, we'll get started here. See what we got in these half-dollar rolls. Like I say, like this one's got, looks like 2 new enders. Got a 2023 on that end. Hopefully they aren't all new. But like I say, I can see some used ones there. I can see quite a few new ones as I'm opening it here too. So, see what we got. Yeah, a lot of shinies in there. About half a roll of shinies, it looks like. I don't see any silver. But we got, again, you may not know it, 2023s, there is a Philadelphia DDO. So if we happen to see one of them, we'll pull it out and decide. Most of the ones I've been getting have been Denver ones, so. Got 72. I'm going to throw them in the bucket today. 71. Oh, that was a 72 Denver, wasn't it? Yeah. Forget to pull them out. 71 Denver. We'll put them under the scope in a little bit. That was a bicentennial. 74. It's got the Sharpie marker guy that worked there. 91. That's a 23. 78. 74 Philly, we can check for the no FG. Yeah, like most of my shinies look like they're mostly all 2023s. '71 Denver, 2023 bicentennial, 23 bicentennial. 97, and now that's a 2022, so that one isn't one of the 23s. Anyway, we'll do a couple at a time here before we go checking on scope. This one, there's not quite as many new ones in it. Don't see any silver in there though. That's a 22. 23 Denver. 23 Denver. 71. 23 Denver. 71 Denver, 23, 74 Denver, it's been marked, 72 Philly, check for the DDO, 23, 84, 71 Denver, 71 Denver, 71 Denver. Then all those we can check for the different, that was a 74, another 74 Philly, 83, 2023, and a 73. That was a Philly, so. Anyway, we'll switch over to the scope. Hey, Kason. Need to get back on the right screen here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll go through some of these. 72 Denver, looking for the no FG. It is there. '74 Philly, look for the no FG. It is there. Another 74 Philly. Looks like a liquor there. It's got the FG, so. Another 74 Philly. FG is there. 72 Philly. Looking for the DDO. Not seeing it. Look for a split on the R. Look for some spread on the serifs on the US and T, and it's not there. '71 Denver. Now over there there's an FS 101 and a 102. 101 you'll see a spread on We Trust. The 102 you'll see it over on In God. And then there's some minor DDOs that I look for, which it could be there on the lower part of that eye. Then it's pretty rough. Then I'll look on the T also. Look for a split on the serifs. It may be there, but that coin's pretty rough. I think we'll just pass on any further. 71D again. A little cleaner. Definitely don't have that on there. I'm looking mainly at the I and the N. Looking for splitting on the top and the bottom of the eye. I can see it there on the bottom of the eye. I don't know if you can see that also. And then you usually will see it on the T then also. We may set that one aside and put it under the loop. This one's rough. Got the ring of death. I won't look at it too close. That's junk. '71D again. Not seeing the 101. A little something going on the bottom of the eye there. That's usually where you see it on the right hand side. We'll look at the T. There's definitely a little split there. So we'll set that one aside. That's just a minor. That isn't the FS 102. Minor DDOs aren't really worth anything, but I'll collect them. That 74D is rough. 74D, looking for the definite split on the R. You'll see a second serif on the leg of the 4. It's not there. 71D, pretty good shape. Nothing going on there. A little gunk on that side. See a little something there. Yep. It's one of the minor DDOs. Like I say, I'll decide after the fact if I want to keep it or not. 74D's been marked out by the Sharpie marker guys, so more than likely not there, and it is not. $71D, definitely been some damage done to it. Ring of Death, not really worth looking at. If anybody needs any points too, just holler. We can get you some points. Play the games. Don't need any to get any of the raffles. And not there. Okay, well, we'll go on to a couple more rolls. Let's find some silver. It's been a little while since I found some silver in my half rolls. Oh, I didn't get that one. Guess I'm being lazy, not opening these like I normally do. A lot of shinies in there. That's about a half a roll of shinies. Don't see any silver. $23D, $23D, Bicentennial, 73 Denver, $95 Philly, 83, 2023, 2023, Bicentennial, 2023, and all the 23s I've seen so far are all Denvers, so no use looking for the DDO. That was a Bicentennial. Yep, 23 Denvers. 73 Denver we can look at. 93 Bicentennial. And an 82. That's a Denver. So Philly we could look for no FG, but not the Denver. And then there we go again. Getting how I normally open half rolls. Again, about a half a roll of shinies in there. Not seeing anything. Got one little thick one right there. It's a 79. 93. 96. 23 Denver. 71. 23, 23, 71 Philly, 71 Denver, 23, 86, 23, there's a 22, A lot of shinies. 23, 23, 23, 23, 83. I think that was a filly too. I wonder if I can find it. Well, that's one I could have looked at. I think it was a filly, but anyway, I don't see it. 73 Denver and a 22. And we've only got 5. We'll go ahead and open this last one. See a lot of shinies in there. Yep, I don't see any silver. 22, 23, 74 Denver. You can check. 23 Denver, 23 Denver. 23 Denver, 23 Denver. 74 Philly. 23 Denver, 23, 23, 84, 23 Denver. Hi Andy. 77 Philly. And look for no FG. A lot of 2023s in here. That was a dent, but they're all Denvers. 93, 23, bicentennial, 81, Denver, and a 23. Hey, John. Switch over to the scope here. So the halves aren't looking very promising. 77 Philly, look for the no FG, and it is there. 71 Denver. Not seeing anything on that one. 73, he's had some Sharpie marker on him. Not seeing anything. Oh, this is a Denver. Need to flip it over and look for the no FG. Yep, not. It was there. 74 Philly for the no FG. It's there. See ya, Vincent. 74 Denver. I know there's a football game on. '74 Denver. 73 Denver. Seeing anything going on there? FG is there. Yeah, that's supposed to get here later in the week for us too, Bacardi. I think it's going to take a couple days to get here though. This is a rough 71. And I'm not seeing it, any of the DDOs. And one last 73 Denver. Not seeing it. And the FG is there. Well, the $half hunt kind of went to crap, which I guess that's not surprising. With all the 2023s in there. We did find a couple that are potential of the minor DDOs in there. We've got quite a bit of snow left here yet, Bacardi. This last week it's been above freezing most of the time, but barely, and it is being slow about going away. Like I said, you've seen them. 2024 ASE. I know some people don't have access to a coin shop, and I picked up a couple extra ones, so anybody's interested. And then that Liberty bar. Well, that's good, Andy. That should be headed our way. It made it almost to 40 today. Anyway, we'll do our middle of the stream, and then we'll get into the pennies. I know it hasn't been very long, about a half hour here, but pretty uneventful $half hunt. Okay, let's see what we got here. Middle of stream. Start giveaway. There we go. 3 minutes to get in it. Exclamation point raffle. Like I said, if you win one of these earlier in the stream, I'm gonna do like 2 weeks ago. The end of stream, I'll give away a Benji. You can trade up if you win one of these earlier ones like before. Nothing much going on here. Like I say, I went racing this weekend. Didn't do too bad. Could have done better. Had a good week ago racing. And Andy, I actually got the thing into the Streamlabs before the stream, or into the CloudBot. So I save you from having to do it all the time. About the silver. Actually remembered. So hopefully everybody's weekend's going good. If you're watching a football game, I hope your team's winning. I know there's a lot of Chiefs fans around here. Yeah, I knew you said you were going to be gone, so I figured I better get it in there. Family things come first. Gotta take care of the parents. $110 on freeway. Yeah, it looks like we are done. We got 10 of you in there. Let's see who is the middle of the stream winner. It is John Ruck. Congrats, John. Congrats, congrats. Get back to that stream. There we go. Anyway, we'll get into the pennies. We'll kind of keep doing like we have been doing. I said I've had this small box of Wheaties we've been going through. Got a couple rolls of them out here. I see that big bag of pennies down there, Andy. It looks like they're calling me. We'll see what we get into here. Oh, I don't need those anymore. Set them down to the side. Yes, I mean, I've got so many of them bags laying around here. I just as well use them for something, right? That's kind of cool, ain't it, Bacardi? It's actually an NF String & Son box. I got some hair there. NF String & Son box. And it's all Wheaties. So I don't know if they had, whoever this was that I got it from, had NF String & Sons roll these up, or exactly what the deal is. It's modern box, so they about had to have them roll them up for them. Anyway, we'll start going through these. We're going to separate them by decade. Hopefully. Get my little magnifier in the right spot. 44. Got a 36 right off the bat to check for DDO. 57 Denver. 37 Philly. 1250. It's exactly a half a box, Bacardi Jim. Half a normal size. Got 25 rolls in it. 44. 45 Philly. That's a 46 with a mint mark. I'll take a quick look here on my... No, no mint mark. Just 46 Philly. Looked like there was a mint mark there. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Somebody about had to have them rolled up by NF String & Sons for them. 58 Denver. That's 44 with a mint mark. That's a Denver. .58 Denver. Get that scope right where I want it. 39. These rolls, they've not been bad. They've had a few 30s and 20s in them. They were 9 cents a piece, the rolls. At least that's what I marked on the box. That's a 45 with no min mark. 57. So that come out to $4.50 a roll. So, and then 25 rolls. I can't remember what that, well, that you can figure it out. 45 Denver. 38. Yeah, I've seen big boxes too. Huge boxes. That, you imagine carrying around a 100 roll box. 49. About 40 pounds. 44. There's a 35 Philly. 44 Denver. Oh, that's the one I think we look at it for the D over S. I forget sometimes to look for some of these. 44 Philly. 53 Denver. 47 Philly. 45 Philly. There's a 1924. Don't see any mint mark on it. Get switched over here so you guys can look at it. Yeah, I don't see a mint mark on it, but not bad. Got a 24 there. Isn't a 22. Yes, I did, Andy. Yes, I did. You needing some? 57 Denver. 52 Denver. 46. I think that's an S. If it is, we can check it. It is an S. Yeah, I'll let you guys look at it too. Got a 56 there, pretty nice shape in there. And not as nice on the reverse. But I think I'll set aside that will go in the potential. Got a couple other nice things last week too I haven't opened up. 41, that's one we can check for the DDO. 41 Philly. 50 Denver. There's a 39. So fair number of 30s in there so far. 53 Denver. I need to clean my little magnifier. 45. 56 Denver. Now there is a DDO on that one, but I can look at it and see that the mint mark is too low for it to be the D over shadow D. Actually, I don't know if it's a repunch mint mark actually, so it's not that one. Just throw it in the pile. 38 Philly, 58 Denver. And actually, there's a 58 Philly I keep forgetting about. That's a 1928 right there. Philadelphia. Clean 36. We can check for the DDO. DDOs, I guess. 44 Philly. That's a 58 Philly. We can check for the DDO on that. That's one I always forget to throw aside. 52 Denver. 58 Denver. '53 Denver. 57 Denver. Get those more out. Oh, those are the ones that I need to check. 56 Philly. 46 Philly. 56 Denver. Like I say, I can look at it here and tell if the mint mark is too low to be the shadow one, and it's not the shadow D. And then a 56 Philly. Anyway, we'll go on to roll 2. Hi, my Alaska. Well, we're just hunting through some wheatie pennies here, looking for a few of the more common DDOs and RPMs, and we're just sorting them by decade. I'll put them into tubes here later, and then actually do a full check of them at a later time. 57 Denver. Got a nice one coming up here. 55 Denver. What do we got? Yeah, of course it's the 58 Denver. Last year wheatie, but that's pretty nice. Pretty nice one there. Got a little mint luster on it yet. 58 Denver. 58 Denver. That's a 44 with a mint mark. San Francisco. Always forget if it's the D or S I need to look at, and it's the D actually. So I've actually thrown a couple of them by. There's a 58 Philly. 56 Denver. That one's got the potential to have the mint mark up high enough to have the shadow D underneath it. 45 Philly. 52 Denver. 44. 57 Denver. And say once I go through the second roll here, we'll flip over to the scope and look through some of these that I've set aside here. That's a 58 Denver. Some of these are a little hard to read. 46 San Francisco, I think. Nope, it's a Denver. San Francisco, and look for DDO. or actually at a repunch mint mark. 53 Denver. This roll isn't as good as the last one. 46 San Francisco, that's one we can look at. 48 Philly. Get your wake-up coffee, Kane. It's after 7 o'clock. You can have your first cup of coffee. 57. Got a 34 Philly there. Yeah, at least got a 30s in that roll. 52 Denver. 54 Denver. There's a 56 Denver, but the mint mark is too low to be the Shadow D. Another 56. Yep. That one might be high enough to have the Shadow D, so we'll look at it. 51 Denver. 47 Denver. 46 Philly. 57 Denver. 48 Denver. 42 Philly. There's a 1936, so we can look for the DDOs. 41 that we can look for the DDOs. 57 Denver. 51 Denver. 57 Philly. 42. That's a 56 Philly. 57 Denver. 58 Denver. It's a Philly that I need to look at. 52 Denver. 45 Philly. 45 Denver. 57 Denver. 55 Denver. 53 Philly. Clean 47 San Francisco. 53 Denver. And that's not too bad for, that's a 45. Definitely red brown. Not too bad a shape. I think it's a San Francisco too. I think it is. Got a little issue with the serif on the S. That's interesting. Anyway, we're through that roll. We'll get flipped over to the scope, and I'll let you guys see that one. Nice red-brown scent. Definitely got something going on there with the, like it was a grease stripe maybe. I think I'll set that one aside. Okay, 41 Philly. There's like 3 DDOs, one at the date, one at the Liberty, and one on the In God We Trust. And I don't see any doubling on that one. $56 Denver, yeah, that mint mark is too low. If the mint mark was higher, up between the 9 and the 5, you look for a little, what they call a shadow D, which is just a little bit of a, you can see a little bit of a D below the D. It's definitely not there on that one. Mint mark is too low. 46 San Francisco, pretty rough shape. I don't see, it's a S over D mint mark on that one. You'll see serifs on, or parts of the D on either side of the S. And that one's pretty worn. I don't see anything, so not there. $58 Philly, looking for a DDO. And I guess I don't know if I've looked this one up exactly where to look for the DDO on this one. So we'll just check it over. I don't see any, maybe a little bit of thickness, but I'm not seeing anything that stands out. $56D, yeah, that mint mark is too low. That's the D over shadow D. That mint mark is right up almost between 9 and the 5. 44D, looking for the D over S. And this one you will see a part of the S above the D, the top part of the S. And then you'll see it through the middle, although I'd see a little through the middle. I'm not seeing it above the D there, so. Would you and CoinQuester have a battle, or Andy, or you just hunt one on your own? $41, looking for the DDOs. It's a little slick. Didn't see it. See you after bed, Ernest. I guess I didn't see you. You probably had that up there for a while. 36, looking for the 3 DDOs, like similar to the 41. You'll see it on the 3 different ones. Will be on. See it more pronounced on the 3 different parts: date, Liberty, or the In God We Trust. And I'm not seeing it. $36 again. I think you'll see it pretty pronounced on the Liberty if it's there. I'm not seeing anything going on. Yeah. How many wheaties and stuff did you have then, Andy? Another 36 to look at. A little bit of the R is missing there. Not seeing anything else on it. $46 San Francisco. Again, you'll see a little bit of the D in the S. A little hard to see, but I'm not seeing anything. You'll see just a little bit of it on, especially on the left-hand side of the S. There's just a little bit of damage there. I'm not seeing it. And the last one, what do we got? Got a 58. Again, I need to check up on this one where the DDO is on it. We'll look in the normal spots. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, through 2 rolls. This was another 9-cent roll. This was from a bag I actually got on eBay. We've hunted some of these. Haven't been much in them. We'll see what we got this time. No teens yet. See what we got though. 52 filly. 1950. Look like a filly. There's a 56 Denver we can look at. Guess I didn't really look at, see how high the mint mark was. Yeah, and it's too low. Toss it in the 50s pile. Another 56. That one is up a little bit higher. We'll check it. 45 filly. 57 Denver. There's a 41 to look at. And the 36 back to back. Clean 56. I think that one is high enough to check. Another 56. That one's definitely high enough. That one looks like, and it's also got a little something going on. Take a look here. Oh, sorry guys, forgot to switch back, sorry. I forgot all about it. Should have just left it going. What do we got going on there? The mint mark is definitely up high enough. You can see how high that mint mark is, up between the 9 and the 5. And I'm almost seeing a D below that. Are you guys seeing the D? Below the D? That's about what it looks like. You guys seeing that? The shadow D? See that right below the D? Right there? I'm not too sure that ain't one of the shadow D's, but it's got something going on it. I don't think that's, it's not, is that a die crack? I don't think it is. It's almost like somebody tried to solder something onto it. I think that's the shadow D. In fact, I know it is. I can see it plain as day right there. I think you guys can see it too, can you not? See that D? That's plain as day to me. And that's exactly what it looks like. But it's a damaged coin. That stinks. We'll have to do a little more diagnostic. Looks like there's a little bit of a die crack between the 9 and the 5 there too. But I think that's it. We're going to set that one aside. It's too bad it's damaged. Okay, I'll remember to switch back this time. Sorry about that, folks. I get to going and forget all about it. $52 Denver. $58 Denver. $57 Denver. $53 Denver. $51 Denver. $51 Denver. $58 Denver. $58 Denver. $52 Denver. We'll have to do a little checking up on that, see if there's any mint errors for that date. $52 Denver. If the Cuds on coins would have anything on it or not. 57. Or if that's just somebody tried to do something to that coin, that would be too bad if they did. 58 Denver. 53 Philly. There's a 1934. That's a 50. Excuse me. Frog in the throat. I don't know what that one is. It's a 50-something Denver. Last digit was damaged. 58 Denver. 57 Denver. 44 Philly. Got a 50 Philly. 50 Denver. 58 Denver. 51 Denver. 57 Denver. 53 San Francisco, I think. Yep. 50 Denver. 44 Philly. Highest minted. Another 44 Philly. Highest minted wheat cent there ever was. And there's another one of them 56 Denvers with a high, super high mint mark. We'll have to check it. 52. 58 Denver. 56 Denver, but mint mark's not way up there. $53 Denver, a lot of 50s in this, which I kind of expected. 57 Denver. 56 Denver. I don't think that mint mark's in the right spot, but we'll check it. 58 Philly. Check for the DDO. 51 Denver. 57 Denver. 50 Philly. Mike needs some points, does he? We'll get him some points. We'll give everybody some points here. 46 Denver. Get switched over. To the other screen. Give everybody some points. Give everybody 100 million. Okay, you should have some points, everybody, now. Give you 100 million. Get back over on the Streamlabs here. I think Otis has been here for over 5 minutes, and I know Mike has. He's been here before, so check your points by putting exclamation point points. See if you got some points now, Otis. Oh, it isn't giving Mike points. Huh. Let me try it here. See, it didn't let Andy do it. Yeah, give it to Otis. Actually, what I could do, let's see. Let's go. Huh. That's weird. Let's see if we can do it another way. See if I can find him here. Well, okay, there's Mike. See if we can see what this does. Okay, Mike, now check your points. Let's see what you got now. Try it again. Try it again. There you go. Now you got some points. Anyway, at least I figured out how to do it if it's not giving them. Anyway, let's get back to that screen. Get to that screen. Okay. Alrighty. 56D. That's definitely in the right area for the D over D, but I'm not seeing it. D over shadow D. Definitely not seeing it like on the other one. Little something going on there, but I don't, just too much gunk. $36 DDOs. Got a little thickness on the D of God, but that's about it. A little thick on the date too, but I think you'd be able to see a little splitting on the serifs. I'm not seeing it. $56D, yeah, that mint mark is too low. You didn't look any further. $58, looking for a DDL. Like I say, I need to do a little checking up on this one. It's one that I always have forgot to pull out and look at. Before, and I haven't checked up on Variety Vista to see what exactly to look for. I'm not seeing anything there. John, I mean, you put them in soapy water, it isn't going to hurt them. Just don't, I mean, to let them sit in there. Don't try and hand wash them. Yeah, don't scrub them. Maybe that'll take some of the smell, and then like Handy Andy said, just air them out, let them sit out for a while. 58, yeah, we looked at that one. Yeah, that one's way too low, the mint mark on that 56D. 41. No, I'm not seeing anything on that one. Oh, it's that. That was a 50. I'm gonna make my piles, separate my piles a little bit here. Getting a little carried away. 56 Denver. Yeah, that mint mark is a little too low, so that ain't it. Anyway, we'll do one more. We're getting close to 25 likes. Hopefully, maybe not. And I'll try and remember to switch screens back. Now this is a 29-cent per penny roll here, so hopefully there's a little something in there. You never know. You say some of these I probably paid a lot too much for, but starting off with a nice one, 1916. So we did have a teens wheatie at least to start with. 35 San Francisco. Nice seeing a 30s with a mint mark. Of course, we got to have a 51. Oh, Indian head. Got another one that isn't getting points. 1896. No Liberty. A little rough, got some scratches. But it is an Indian head. Got pretty good, definitely worn though. The upper part of the shield, all the lines are missing. Got another one, Vincent. Tell you, Cloudbot was acting goofy earlier. I actually had to log into it a different way. I hope they've done some updates on it. Let's see if we can give Vincent some points. I'll switch screens back though before I forget about it. Go in here, see if I can find him. Oh, okay, it does have a search box. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's not coming up. In the search box, but that don't mean nothing. We'll see if we can find him. Seeing him that page. Seeing him on that page. There you are. Shows you got 221,000 points, Vincent. But we'll give you some more. Okay, you should have some points now. Andy picking on Daniel now too, is he? That's cool, Kane. Anyway, I need to get back to that screen. Okay, back to it. '56 Denver, D is too low. 53 Denver. Nice early date right there. See if we got mint mark. I don't think we do. Nope. A little bit of something going on there, but 1921. Then what do we got here? Very next one. That's an 18 San Francisco. Cool. Any teens with a mint mark is a good thing. We got 1919 Philly. 40 San Francisco. 44 Denver. That's actually one I can check. $19.17 there. So it isn't a bad roll. 36 there, I can check. 36 Denver. 48 Denver. 1929 Philly. It's hard to say, Daniel. I don't think they really look at a die crack as a negative thing. If they'll give it the grade, having a die error actually gives it value. If you could, you know, if they would label it as such, but I don't think it really affects the value. I mean, if you look at it, a lot of the VAMs have on Morgan dollars are due to die cracks, and that don't hurt the value of like a Morgan dollar. It actually helps it in some cases. So I would say actually it's neutral to positive. So that's my feeling anyway. $56 Denver. 41 there, we can check. 45. That's a 48 San Francisco. 44 Denver. That's one we can check for the D over S. Warren 52 Denver. 55 Denver. Another early date, 1929. $41 we can look at. $42 Philly. $56 Denver, but the mint mark's too low for the shadow D. At least that's my feelings on it, Daniel. I mean, it may take away a little bit of the look of the coin, depending on how big of a die crack it is, but if it's a big enough one that's kind of recognized, and you can get them to actually mark it as a die error, it actually adds to the grade, or adds to the value. So 53. There's a 55 Philly we can actually check, but I didn't see it. There's a nice early date. No mint mark though. 1910. Cool. I think we did have a 17, didn't we? That's another one I need to look at. There is a DDO on the 1917. I'm not for sure what it looks like though. 58 Philly. 57 Denver. A little red brown on it. 44 Denver. Another one we can look for the D over S. 34 Philly. 45 Denver. 1930. Pretty worn. I don't see a mint mark. 57 Denver. There's a 55 we can look at. 1919. A little scratched up and worn. '41 Denver. 44 Philly. 56 Denver. Mint mark is too low. And a 1923, and I think we got a mint mark on that. No. Just a little bit of gunk there. Didn't think that looked like it was in the right spot. Yeah, that's a 20s. '36 we can look at. Getting a pile to look at. 46 San Francisco, that's another one. 44 Denver, another one we can look at. 36, another one we can look at. And an Indian head. Anyway, we'll switch it back over. We got a pile to look at out of this roll. Indian heads in 1906. No Liberty, definitely a little rough. Backside, yep, definitely worn. Got some pitting and some dings. Definitely a rough one. Look at the 1936, looking for the DDOs. Seeing it, not seeing it. Remember right, you see it more on the trust for that one DDO. Not seeing, about the time I pull away, then I see a little thickness on the one side of the 6, but I don't think that's it. Say I always go back through these eventually and check them. Again, 55. Definitely not the main DDO. Looking for a little bit of poor man's doubling. I'm not too sure. There might not be just a little doubling on. I don't think so. I think that's just damage. Of course, it's machine doubling if I remember right on the poor man's. So it ain't gonna look like a normal. That's got a lamination error in it though. See the split in the forehead there. Actually, there was a pretty good chunk about to come out of that right there. Of course, it's got damage on it otherwise, so not something that you would send in. That's kind of cool. Definitely a lamination error there. Anyway, pitch it aside. $41 for DDOs. Not seeing it, not seeing it. Pretty good pile of ones to go through here. 44D, look for the S, D over S. You would definitely see a little bit of the S above the D. It's not there. $44 or $46, S over D. That's a little bit of gunk. It almost looks like there's a little bit of the D sticking out on the right side of the S, but I think it's just some gunk. Anyway, pitch it aside. 36. Not seeing it. $44 Denver. D over S. I'm not seeing it. Got a little gunk there. Another one. D over S. Get in the right spot. Well, this looks like there's a little something going on there. I'm not seeing the middle of the S down through the D though. I see a little bit of material above and to the right and below to the left. We might have to investigate that one a little bit more. I think I'll throw it to the side. If I remember right, there's definitely a part of the S that you can see above the D. 55, definitely not the main DDO. So there might be a little machine doubling on that. I don't see anything otherwise. $36 DDOs. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. 3 more to go here. We'll probably have another giveaway going just to get through these. 58. Looking for a DDO. The one that I haven't checked up on. I'm not seeing anything. It looks like any doubling. Anyway, On to game 2. So who won the other one? Is it still going? Not that I guess I really care, but Chiefs won. Now I'm gonna have people blowing up Facebook tonight. 44. Definitely a little thick on the date there, but I'm not seeing S or D over S. Might be a little bit of something going on there. I think it's more pronounced though, if I remember right. Anyway, I'm throwing that one aside. And one last 41, and it's pretty ugly. I think there's too much reason to look too close. Okay. Anyway, we get close to 25 likes. Hopefully, close. Is that what it's going to be, Lions versus Taylor Swift? Anyway, let's get over to there. We'll get a giveaway going here. Almost 25 likes. Giveaways. 25 likes. Be the 40 and a dime. It should be going. Exclamation point raffle. Again, 40 and a dime. I'll advertise this again. I know it's been going on. If anybody's needing the 2024 ASE, don't have access to your coin store or whatever, 35 bucks shipped, 30 bucks for the Liberty bar, 60 for both of them. Say I bought a couple extra 2024s. When I was at the coin store this week. Just in case anybody was interested. Just put buy it now in the chat. Do we got 25, John? Cool. Oh, I guess we do. It's saying 27. Cool. I guess we can cross that out, right? Didn't even look. Didn't even look. Thanks, guys. Got a couple more rolls up there to go through. Like I say, I'll try to be done by 7 o'clock. Yeah, I try to stay up with the chat, but sometimes I forget to look up. Should be about done. Yep, there we go. It says no longer can enter. Let's see who the big winner is. It is Daniel D'Ambrosio. Congrats, Daniel. Them guys been picking on you. At least you can laugh at them, say, "Hey, I got the giveaway." Congrats. Email me. You're the big winner. You're the big winner, not the virtual winner. Hi, Roger. Well, looks like we got a 9-cent roll or one out of the box here. We'll go through. Guess I need to get back over on my other screen here. See what we got. Starting right off with the 56 Denver. I gotta take a quick look at that under my scope. It's okay. Not what I thought, but mint mark's too low. $19.39 Philly. 57 Denver. 57 Denver. That's I hit the wrong button there. 28 San Francisco. This one I don't see a whole lot. Cool. Hi, David. There's a 55 I can look at. $56 Denver. The mint mark's too low. 44 Philly. 53 Denver. 44 Denver. One we can look at. 57. That's a pretty nice wheat cent. No, it's brown. 51 Philly. Nope, it is nice enough to put into the main pile. 1927 Philly. We got a 20s there. 42 Denver. Oh, what we got going on here? It's a teens with a mint mark, I think. Maybe not. pretty worn. Well, it looks like there's an S mint mark there. It's not quite in the right spot. Nah, I don't think so. Man, it looks like an S there. 1918 otherwise. Probably if I quit moving it, you guys could see it, but it looks like there's an S. It's not quite in the right spot though. We might have to check that one a little more. It isn't a valuable one, but we'll check it over a little bit later. But if there was a mint mark there, it's nice to see one. 52 Philly. Any teens with a mint mark. Got 39 and a 45 Philly. 38 Philly. 1940 Philly. 44 Philly. Everybody needs a billion of those. 29 Philly. A little rough. Got a 55 here with a little bit of red brown to it. I don't see the big DDO, but we'll check it over. 57 Denver. 44. 58 Denver. Let's see, Philly that I need to check. Got a 37 Philly. So a fair amount of teens through 30s in this, out of that box. 57 Denver. 58 Denver. 47 Denver. 58 Philly. We can look it over for the DDO. 47 Philly. There's a 41 to look at. It's a 1940. Looks goofy. Almost pink looking. That's been in the ground, or somebody's played with that one a little bit, or what? Oh, they got me. That's a memorial back, 1960 Philly. It is a large date. So not a good one there. 53 Denver. 48 Philly. 49 Denver. 58 Denver got a little bit of red on it. 42 Philly. 47. Any guys, I know John and David, I know them guys know, but Andy's got a stream going on tomorrow night. Make sure you guys check out Andy. What time you starting, Andy? I guess I didn't even look at that. 44 Denver. Look for the D over S. 58 Denver. Yeah, I'm into 45. 56 Philly. 56 Denver's definitely not potential. Take a look at it though. It's pretty good shape. We got a little red on it. 51. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 4 Mountain, 3 Pacific. Andy will be streaming tomorrow night. He usually comes in just a few minutes early, so be ready for him. 53 Denver. And the very last one, pretty nice. Got a mint mark. Not bad shape. 29 San Francisco. Say any teens, 20s, or 30s, find a mint mark on them. Not such a bad thing. Anyway, we got about a half dozen here. We'll just leave the scope up. There's that 55 that's got a little red brown on it. Amazing how close that L is to the rim on those coins. Almost makes it look like that L is a little bit thick, which it actually does look a little thick, but that isn't the main 55. Looking forward on the date, and you would definitely see it. You don't need a scope to see it. And I'm just checking it over, see how good of a coin, if it's worth throwing into my pile. I may throw it into the nicer pile. .44 Denver got some gunk, so it'll be tough to see the D over S, and I'm not seeing anything there, so. .58, say I'm not sure about this one. I need to investigate. Where to actually look on this one. Almost looks like a little die crack there on the L, or to the right of the L. Maybe just a scratch though. Anyway, I'm not seeing anything there. .41, looking for the DDOs. Got some damage there on that edge. Not seeing anything. If that's a pre-cut or if that's just a little, looks almost too perfect of a round circle for a pre-cut. 41, I'm not seeing anything. 44 Denver, where the D over S. I'm not seeing anything above the D any little bit, so I don't think it's there. And last, another 55. Now there I do see a little bit of, I'm guessing, machine doubling on the last 5. Also looks like we got a die gouge in the first 5. But I'm definitely seeing a little bit of probably machine doubling right there on the 5. So I don't know if that's what the poor man's looks like or not. Guess if anybody knows, pipe up. And then, like I say, I don't know what that's. Oh no, it's just a little bit of gunk in there on that. But definitely see a little split on the 5 there. We might have to throw that one aside. Say I need to sit down and investigate a couple of these. Anyway, well, that's that roll gone through. Now we'll get into that high dollar roll. I know Andy's going to cringe when he sees 44 cents a roll. But where in the world is this one open at? I'd definitely say this one's a roll that's a little odd. There's no separation. Oh, it's not an NF string roll. Mint Tube Incorporated. No place to open it, Andy. Well, we got some goodies in there. A few goodies that I see. Where do we start? Steel cents. Looks like we got one there. It's a 43 Philly. Got a couple nice red ones here. Of course, that's a 58 Denver. Very nice coin. Hopefully you can see that. Definitely one to set aside. Another 58 Denver. Very nice. Definitely from a fresh roll. What's the third nice one in there? It's a 57. It's got a nice big fingerprint across it. Another nice red cent there. Guess I should be wearing gloves too, touching them. Yeah, it's got a nice try to get angle there so you guys can see how nice that looks. Anyway, that's a nice wheatie. Nice one for the buck. What other goodies do we got in here? I see a dime. 1946. First year Roosevelt dime. It is a Philly. Really slick though. I guess that's a couple bucks worth of my 44 cents a coin back. What other ones do we, anything else in here that, any wheat cents or any Indian heads out? There's an Indian head. What year do we got? Looks like a 1904. Indian head. Of course, no Liberty. And pretty slick. What else do we got in there? Guess I could put the steel sand up under the scope too while it's rough. Back isn't too bad, but anyway, flip it back. We got anything else in there? Let's see anything else. I don't know what this is. Well, it is another steel cent. Can't hardly tell it. It is a 43 Denver. Definitely corroded. Don't use putting that under the scope. See a couple old ones in here. We'll have to go through them here to see what we got. Of course, start off with a 46. .56 Denver there. Mint mark's pretty high. We'll have to check it. $19.26. I had to look at it good. Not much of the top hoop of the 6 there. Almost looked like a 20. 53 Denver. Yeah. Hopefully there's something. Well, I know there's one other nice coin in here, Andy. 1940. Not that one, but is it this one right here? No. That's a 28 Denver. I seen it, well, it was before you came in. I held it up to the scope, or up to the camera. There's a 1909 in there that was one of the end coins. And it should be a VDB 56. I just have to find it again. We'll find it. It'll be a surprise. Speak of the devil. I think that's definitely, it looks like a 1909. Yep, 1909. Last nine's pretty well gone. Well, is that the VDB one? Looks like I can see a B there. Definitely worn. I think it'd be a little more pronounced than it is, but I think there is a VDB there. Get the light on it right here. I got them off eBay, John. I just kind of pecked around, picked different people, tried to pick ones with better feedback, of course, but I think that's a 1909 VDB. I thought the one that was on top looked better though, so that might be a second one in there. That's a 1918. I don't think I see a mint mark. Definitely tough. No, I'm not seeing a mint mark there. $45. So yeah, I know I paid too much for these, but I knew at the time I was getting them, I was looking to make sure I got some earlier dates. That's a 25. And some that are a little more rare, mainly just to fill out my book. That's a 39. Because you aren't going to find them usually in a 9-cent, your $4.50 roll of wheat pennies. 39, not bad. It's got a little red brown on it. $35 Denver. Another 1918 Philly. That's 1918, but I think it's got a mint mark. Pretty sure that's a D. It's tough to see under the scope, but I'm pretty sure that I can see a raised area there where the D, and I think I can see it under the scope too, just barely. But pretty sure that's an 18 Denver. And 29 Philly. 1920 Philly. 1951. 1930 in actually pretty good shape there. That's definitely one I'm going to set to the side to go into the book. It's brown, but got a little bit of that woody look to it. And it's in really good shape, so. $1917 Philly. $1927. Another 1917. Pretty slick. I think I see an S mint mark on that one. Still not a, yeah, I do. 1917 San Francisco there. Year or two off the more valuable ones, but it's rough. Like you expect out of a teen's wheatie. $1919 Philly. 47 Philly. Pretty nice 52. It's brown, but it's got good detail. Or no. My eyes deceiving me. That's a 32 with real good detail. Sweet. That's one that's definitely going to go in the pile too. '57 Denver. '1914. Too bad there ain't a D mint mark there. I'm looking close. D or an S. I don't see it. Actually in pretty good, not bad shape either. Definitely another one that might get set to the side. Too bad. Fair amount of wheat ears on it yet. Definitely another one that's going to get set to the side. Cool. Yeah, we're getting down there. 1930 Denver. There's a 1910 Philly. Not in bad shape either. It's a little slick. 52 Denver. Oh. Maybe this was the end coin. Definitely in better shape than the other one. Well, I say that. Looks like there's a little bit of a lamination or die crack there at the 9. Definitely got some scratches on it and some pitting. Can it be? Oh yeah, there's my 1909 VDB. I was thinking this roll was supposed to have a 1909 VDB in it. I had a couple of them. Cool. What else we got here? 41 that we can look at. Getting down there on the pile. 48 Denver. Oh, there's another 1909. Do we got 2 of them in there? 2 sure things? It's actually in really good shape. Nice rim on it yet. Do we got another one? Yes, we do. Another 1909 VDB. That's definitely one that's definitely nicest one of the 3 1909s there. Got a good rim on it yet. Some wheat ears. Yeah, that one's in really nice shape. There is a DDO on them. That's another one that I guess I should look up. I don't know exactly where to look for it. There is a 1909 VDB DDO. I'm not seeing anything. Anyway, 1909 VDB, can't beat that. Another 1914 filly. That one has been cleaned. I have to put it under the scope. 1912. Trying to look for a mint mark there. I don't think it's there. A little something going on right there, but I don't think it's a mint mark. Well, that's cool, John. If you got one, that's something I don't have for sure. 1916 filly. Of course, there's got to be a 1944 filly in there. Oh man, if this had an S mint mark, this coin is pretty nice. Too bad there isn't an S there. But these are, you couldn't expect to see that in one of these seated rolls like this. That coin is nice. I'll have to set that one to the side too. Should have done that with that 1909. I think that's one that I definitely need to, that one needs to go in with the good pile. 1917 San Francisco there. 1926 Philly. And then 1937 with just a little bit of red to it. Oops, sorry guys. Got to switch it back. It's not as nice as what I thought. Definitely has a little bit of red on it though yet. Actually has some odd red. Another thing, John, if you ever have one of the grading companies come to your hometown and do a coin show, you could have them, you know, take it to them in person. That's a, you know, that's an option if you're worried about it. If you say it's a little beat up, because sometimes, like especially Annex, I think will send guys out, do some of these coin shows where you can actually, you know, have, I don't know if they check it on site. I know you have to pay a little more to do it, but otherwise just send it in insured. I mean, that's about the only thing you can do. If I had a 55, even if it had a damaged grade, I would get it into a flip or into a slab. Maybe Andy has seen that. I've never seen it done. Anyway, the last one's a 37 Philly. Got 2 to check here. And then it's getting right at 7 o'clock, so we'll do an end of stream after I get checked through these 2 here. Couple to check for. That mint mark's in about the right spot. I think it's just a little bit low and to the right, so we might have to look that one over too. There looks like there's just a little bit of a D below it. Eyes can be deceiving though until you get it under a loop. Definitely didn't look quite like that other one we found earlier. That one definitely, this one with this damage on it, you can definitely see there's a shadow D down there, right directly below the D. Just too bad that whatever they done to that coin, if that's a solder job or whatever. And the last one, what did we have? A 41 to look at. Looking for the DDOs, I should say. There's like 3 different ones. And I'm not seeing it. Anyway, switch back over here. Get an end of stream going. Like I said, if you won previous, Daniel, John, or whatever, Brian, you 3 can get in this. This is going to be for a Franklin, and you can trade up if you win again. So, it's the end of stream. And then we'll re-give away the one that you won earlier. But anyway, we'll get this over to the other, here we go. I think it says a walker in, actually I can fix that pretty quick before I start it. I forgot to edit the giveaway. We'll do it before we start it. Okay. Giveaway should be going. Try again, guys. I know you guys, you're waiting on me to get it going. A couple of you guys will have to try again. I think maybe Kane may need to try it again. Got 9 of you in it so far. Got 12 of you in it. Yep, there, Kane, you got in. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me tonight. Made a couple good rolls there. The $half stunk, but a lot of 2023s. I was afraid of that, seeing some of those enders. And of course not Phillies. They'll be able to look for the new DDO to look for. But I hope you had a good time tonight. We'll let you guys get back to your football games or whatever. I got a short I'm going to do here after I get off, after I clean my table off here. Get a short ready to go. I think you work 24/7, don't you, John? Hi, Ian. Get in the giveaway. I don't know how much time you got left. Exclamation point raffle. Get you in there. We're getting ready to shut it down for the evening. Again, thanks everybody for coming in. Make sure you check out Handy Andy tomorrow night. 6, 5, 4, and 3. Actually, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. And the times in between. He'll be doing his live stream. Be several of you. Several of the guys in here that'll be there. Okay. Well, looks like we are done with. How many did we get in there? 15. Cool. We'll pick a winner. And it is Daniel. Boy, the machine's liking you, Daniel. You want to trade up? Trade up, I'm sure. Yep, I figured you would. Anyway, hang out, people. We'll give away Daniel's his other prize. Just hang out. I'll get it going. Get Daniel's name crossed out on this one. We'll re-give Daniel's prize away. Earlier prize. Get switched back over here. We'll have another exclamation point raffle. Let's see, swap, here we go. Get it going right now. Another 3 minutes to get in it. Exclamation point raffle should be going. We'll give away Daniel's prize. Like I say, I only let people win one thing. I like to spread it around. And it's something I started doing last stream. We'll let you upgrade at the end of the stream. I give a little better. Gave a walker away last time. This time, we're giving away a Benji. Get a trade up from your 40 and a dime to the Walker Benji. I think my marker's about wore out. But yeah, thanks for everybody again for hanging out. I know it's like watching paint dry. Probably sitting here watching me go through pennies, but it's always some cool things in these high dollar rolls. You never know what you might find. And then even just the regular rolls. Next time we may have, I think I got a bag of pennies here from DT My Silver Squad. And that bag that I done her previous was a really good bag. I think it had about half a roll of teens wheaties in it, and those I tend to believe are not searched. So like that last roll, that's definitely was a seeded roll, which I figured it would be. But yeah, getting in a bag of 500, getting, like a 20 to 25 teens in it. That's a pretty good selection of teens in there. Anyway, we should be getting close to being done here. Take a look back here. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Got 15 in there again. We'll pick a winner. Jesse, what is it? Kruckenberg? Make sure you send me an email with your address, and I will try and get it sent out either Monday or Tuesday. Congrats. Andy or somebody will probably put, yep, Andy's already on it right there. So, yep, congrats. We'll get out of here. We'll let you guys do your football supper. I'm ready to eat something. So, again, thanks for coming in. And hopefully, well, I won't be next Sunday. Won't be able to, if I do it Sunday, it will be early at about noontime, my time. NASCAR starts up again next week, so I do NASCAR at a buddy's house on Sundays. So anyway, Ernest is thinking big things. I don't even own a 1916D yet. Yeah, go ahead. If you guys got a raid, somebody want to raid? I don't know if Andy knows somebody that's going or not. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the squad on Tuesday. Not come join Andy and us, several of us tomorrow night. Oh, Ashley Swag, yeah. There you go. Handy Annie's dropping some links there. Spray can coins, there you go. Anyway, okay guys, we'll get out of here. Thanks for being here. We'll see you sometime next week. We'll see what time we get going. So, probably Sunday, earlier. So, okay, later. Thanks.